The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here on Monday night. He'll return this from the 10. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Go! The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. He'll try and run it with Walker. And he'll have the first down. He'll get him up around the 37.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Quick throw, taken in. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now a give to Walker, running right. He'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, they'll go with Rachaad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Now Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll find his running back, White. A gain of 15. Well done. Facing third and 14, they pick it up.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Once again, it's Walker. And he's in! Kenneth Walker! Touchdown, Seahawks! Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
So Kittle comes in motion. He'll air one out for Palmer. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run with Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's go! Viking 18!
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Go street! Dragon 60! Warrior 70! Buffalo 18! Hut!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's the big tight end pass. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Here's Walker. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one. Second and 7.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down.
Go.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Purdy now on second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Now, faking the give. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Seahawks. His second touchdown of this first half. Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They send Evans in motion. First and 10. Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Walker.
He steps out behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's second and 9.
18 ready. Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Go, Reed, go. Ready. Go, check. Ready.
First and 10 for Purdy. Going up top for Evans. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On second down, Purdy. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Toward the middle of the field, he's got Evans. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Going up top for Evans. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They send Evans in motion. To throw once more, it's Purdy. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. They'll throw again with Purdy. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Again in the air for Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
3rd and goal. It's Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is White. A gain there of 11. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing again is Purdy. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing again is Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the left side, to Godwin. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll get this complete to Walker. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
He's got it! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Back to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is hot. What a throw. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. To throw on first down is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Purdy now on second down. That's over the middle to Kittle. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. Throw left side. Pulled in by Evans. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Back to the air is Purdy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Third and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Here's Purdy again. He's got his big tight end. George Kittle. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his second touchdown tonight.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go! Go!
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Now a third and 2.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 3rd and 2.
Track at 60. Ready. Glory 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 9, unlock 5, unlock, ready.
A handoff, running left, it is Walker. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
That is hard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Walker. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
One more time with Walker. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
18, rattle.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On the handoff, it's Irving. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he's into the end zone yet again. George Kittle. Touchdown Buccaneers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
Now Walker. He's to the 10. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Walker. Not much happening there, just a short game. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
They'll run with Walker. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Point after try forthcoming. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead.
Michael Mason, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. 1st and 10 for Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Shotgun run now with Walker. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, Not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
He's going to look downfield once again. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. What a play on 4th and long. 38 yards.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. A try here for the extra point. This one's going to carry him off the right upright. Get the friendly bounce. A mistake, but the doink is good for 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is brought in. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks, as we say, so long from Seattle.